Just me. The builder, the fighter, the racist. Steve. No.
The racist. The who?
The builder, the fighter, the racist.
Who's that?
Steve. Someone did the AFC East, and they said the builder was the Bills, the fighter was the Dolphins, the racist was the Patriots, and then Steve was the Jets. So unfortunate. Hello to those who got here now. I was alone for a second, but Aubyn's back, so thank God. Got here just in time. And now he left again. So. Oh, now he's back. Well, I can't hear you. I see your mouth moving, but I cannot hear you.
Check.
I get it. Nope, can't hear you.
That's what I'm saying. All right, right there. I'm not touching it. I think we're good. I'm starting to think you're ducking me, bro.
Why you say that?
Because you oh snap! Because you haven't sent me a new chess matchup in a couple. And it's been like a day and a half.
Break to regain my sanity.
A break. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You're still learning, my boy. You feel me? You still got a ways to go before you can catch up. I'm not even. Oh, look, and you just sent it to me. I'm sick.
I ain't raged yet, but I do get mad when you take my queen. So
sometimes you be letting it open. I mean,
and I don't realize it because I'm so focused on protecting my king.
Which is crazy because legitimately in chess, the king does not matter. Like it matters only as much as it matters. But the queen is the most powerful piece.
Exactly. Once someone's gone, it's like, well, I'm gonna do.
There are ways to win without the queen, but the queen makes it so much easier. Because
and I've gotten close. It just hasn't happened.
You can do whatever you want with the queen. So it's you know what I'm saying? It's something. What are you doing?
I got a haircut. I bet you ain't even noticed.
A haircut?
You can't because I got hair. I got such long hair. It's like if I lift my hair, like you can tell, but it's
It's a little dark. Your hair is a little dark. It all looks the same right now. You know what I'm saying? I do like I'm jealous of the curls though, bro. I'm telling you. I wish my hair did that. If my hair was curly, bro, I would know what it feels like to be Nate for a day. Just for a day. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know what it's like just for a day.
Don't we all? I do too. I'm not gonna hold you.
All right, you ready to get this thing started, boy?
Yeah.
Let's get it going. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Afro Latinos. This is your co-host, Aubyn.
And Chandler.
And today we have a very special episode that encourages audience participation. On this episode of Afro Latinos today, we will be talking about, or rather playing a game. I don't really know what you're going to call it, but we're playing this or that. So today I have a bunch of random topics, and we are going to compare the two and debate on those two or three or however many things there are and just see which one we prefer. It's just a fun episode today. We just want to have a good time. And we're going to jump right in, continuing kind of with our basketball conversation from last week. Cheney, who wins in this matchup? Irving Magic Johnson and Larry Bird versus LeBron James and Kevin Durant. This was a huge debate over Twitter this week. I saw the graphics. Sports Center had it. Stephen A. Smith was commenting on it. I think that it might have even been a topic on First Take. So it has taken over the world and over the airwaves over the last week or so. So who would you take in this proverbial matchup? And audience, for each and every single one of these conversations, feel free to let us know in the comments your thoughts, your opinions. We'll bring them up in the conversation and hope to see how it goes. So without further ado, Cheney, Magic and Bird or LeBron and Durant?
That's a tough one. I'm not going to hold you. But, I mean, I guess it depends. Maybe. Can you move that mic away from your computer? It echoes. It's like picking up the sound from me talking, and then I go great. Wait,
What's
speak.
crazy is I moved
Okay,
it. What's crazy is I moved it closer to the computer.
and it's picking up the audio, and now it's good because you moved it away, right?
No, I moved it closer
And I
to
hear
the
you.
computer.
And I hear you.
It was here. I moved it here, closer to the computer. It doesn't matter. Anyway, keep going.
I'm sick of this. It depends, because like, let's say they decide to, they'll be like, let's play it the old school way, then maybe I'd probably end up giving it to LeBron and KD, just because they're even, LeBron's a bigger body than like any of them, and like the way they played compared to like what they play now, they're very like contacty, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'd give it to LeBron and KD on this one. They got it.
I'm gonna say the same thing. I just feel like the size matters, obviously, here in this conversation. I think that LeBron is a better Magic than Magic was, and I think that Durant is at least as good, if not better, than Larry Bird was. You're looking at top 10 players all time in this matchup. I mean, these four players are easily top 6 or 7. If you throw Kobe and MJ into the conversation, you're looking at the top 6 players in the league right there. So I think it's really tough to compare. But, Magic and Bird were great. And
they're very, I think they're like simple also. Like now they got way more movement, way more dribbles and stuff. So,
but I just feel like Magic. So when I think about Magic and Bird, I'm thinking like Magic, LeBron. If you compare LeBron and Magic's game, they're very similar in that like they're both excellent passers. They have the athleticism, they have the height, they have the reach. They can do a lot of the similar things, but LeBron does them all better than Magic does. He's a better scorer. He's better. And then Durant, Bird could do a little bit of everything on the court, but Durant does everything. Like I said, he just does things better. So I'm taking LeBron and Durant because I think that their skill level just would overpower a Magic and a Bird in that matchup.
Yeah.
All right. On to topic number 2. Number 2 on the list, we're switching gears here from the sports conversation and jumping into one kind of that we've talked about before. In the example I laid out in the description of the episode, the topic was Marvel versus DC, and we've had that debate before. But I did want to jump in. It was like the second, third episode. But I did want to jump in and talk about superheroes in a way. So we're going to talk about superheroes for this next couple topics. The first one I want to do is again pitting DC versus Marvel, taking their superhero groups. So who would you take in this matchup, the Avengers or the Justice League? Now, when I think of the Avengers, because this is Sasha actually posted this on her story the other day. Did you see that? Where she was like asking who the most powerful Avenger was? When I think about the Avengers, I'm comparing like the OG Avengers, like the first movie. So I'm not taking into account Wanda. I'm not taking Vision. I'm not thinking about Loki. Or he's not an Avenger, but I'm not thinking about
Black
Iron
Widow,
Man,
Thor,
yes.
Iron Man, Hulk, Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Yeah. So I'm talking about those, and then I'm thinking like the original Justice League or the Justice League Unlimited cartoon that we grew up on. So Superman, Batman, Hawkgirl, Green Lantern, and Martian Manhunter. I think that would have been the OG. So I'm thinking the original Avengers from the first movie and like Justice League Unlimited and their characters. So who would you take in that matchup?
I kind of know. I'm pretty sure I know what you're gonna say it, but
okay. So here's the Justice League Unlimited main cast. I'm sorry, real quick. I think Aquaman actually might have been in that. Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, The Flash, Hawkgirl, and we'll throw. I think Aquaman might have been in that original cast also, but if we're gonna count them, when I look at the picture, it has Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, Flash, and Hawkgirl. So them versus, now that is one more person than the Avengers, but still, who would you take, the Avengers or the Justice League? My pick is easy.
Since it's the OG Marvel, I would go with Justice League because Flash is one of my favorite superheroes. So, and yeah, I would go
now,
DC.
If we're gonna add Doctor Strange, if you add Black Panther, if you add Wanda, and if you add Captain Marvel, and we add to the Justice League,
Spider-Man, you missed it.
Spider-Man, I figured you would jump in there. If I were to add into the list of the Justice League, if we would add an Aquaman, if we would add who else did I see in this picture? Like Supergirl, the Green Arrow. Are you still taking the Justice League, or do you prefer the Avengers?
I mean, I personally prefer the Avengers. That doesn't mean that I think they're like stronger or anything, because it's a debatable topic, and I know there's like in some way the like Justice League is way stronger than Avengers, but you know, like stuff like that. But if we take that into account, I'll go Marvel because Wanda is strong as hell. Captain Marvel is strong as hell. I mean, Spider-Man probably won't do much, but still, he's there.
I don't know, but I feel like that comparison still, like, you've got Captain Marvel and Wonder Woman. I know Wanda and Doctor Strange, they have like the mystical powers, and in the traditional Justice League, you really don't have any of that. But you got Superman, you've got Batman, who I believe. Did you put that comment up yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't.
You didn't see it?
No, I had the picture open. I'm looking at the picture of the Justice League. You've got what was I saying? Superman. You've got Batman, who I believe is a better superhero than Iron Man. Who's stopping Superman on the Justice League?
Also, because Batman, yeah.
If you think about it, you compare leader for leader. Do you consider like Captain America the leader of the Avengers?
I think technically Iron Man's the leader because he's like the one that started everything and got everybody.
I think either way, if you compare, I think Iron Man and Batman, we've talked about this before, that they're pretty much the same character. So I think you have to compare them. So I think the next leader maybe you would think is Captain America. And if you compare him to Superman, Captain America's getting the snot kicked out of him upside down 335,000 days a year. It is just not possible. They just can't. You can't compete there. And even he's gonna beat the brakes off the Hulk. You know what I'm saying? Like
there's
you can't,
truth to that.
You know what I'm saying? You can't. And Green Lantern is crazy underrated as a superhero. I think Ryan Reynolds did such a bad job in that movie, or that movie was just so bad. I don't see
Green Lantern being that strong.
No,
I saw
canonically
video, like they're making it was like Green Lantern went to I'm pretty sure it was Darkseid, and Darkseid like sent them off, and then Green Lantern got jumped or whatever.
I'm pretty sure canonically, like in the comic book universe, Green Lantern is actually one of the strongest superheroes that exist because of the power of the ring. Like the ring is crazy powerful. So I think that he's underrated. And while Thor is one of my favorite superheroes from Marvel, I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like the Justice League has got it. No matter who you throw in, I think the Justice League has enough answers to be able to beat it. And that's the crazy thing. The Avengers have just added so many people, and the Avengers Initiative is like crazy. So that's my feelings there.
I mean, I don't hate it, you know, because Batman can even beat Superman if he had like prep time. So like if you get prep time to Batman and everybody, then they can absolutely beat Avengers. But let's say they get jumped, you know, they can still beat them, or you know, whatever. It's very subjective. So, I mean, you know,
And my favorite superhero, of course, DC Martian Manhunter is basically a G. So I mean, I think he's underrated. Also, I don't think a lot of people know about my man
He could
John
turn
John.
into a
John
Marvel character and then be like,
he could
oh,
do it. Yeah, he could do whatever he wants. He shapeshift and transport. And this man's crazy. Telekinesis, all kinds of stuff. So I'm still taking the Justice League there, and that's my take. All right, next topic. Sticking with superheroes. Who is the best Chris in the Marvel Universe? So we have 3 Chris's in the Marvel Universe. We have Chris Evans, who plays Captain America, Chris Pratt, who plays the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't remember his name. And Chris Hemsworth, who plays Thor. Star-Lord, that's what it is. So who is the best Chris in the Marvel Universe? Is it Captain America? Is it Star-Lord? Or is it Thor?
I don't really care for Star-Lord, so.
But I think Chris Pratt plays that character so well. Like, I don't know a lot about the Guardians of the Galaxy comics, but Chris Pratt does such a great job as Star-Lord because he's just Chris Pratt. So it's just like, he's just him being him, like being his goofy self, that I think it makes his character funny.
Yeah, he said, I was probably going to end up picking him too.
I think I would have gone one because he's besides Black Panther, he's my favorite DC superhero.
You did say that, yeah.
But he's also just funny, and he makes the character of Thor funny and likable and enjoyable. So.
Yeah, Chris Evans just makes Captain America good, but it's not.
And I couldn't care less about Captain America. I think he's overrated. I think he's extremely overrated, and I don't like him as a superhero very much. So for me, Chris Evans is the first one. I'm like, all right, I'm cool off that. So then it's really about which character do I enjoy more and who's more powerful. But Chris Pratt doesn't, like, Star-Lord doesn't have powers. He's just him. He's just a human. So what are you gonna put him against Thor? You can't put him head to head. It's just like, which one do you like more? And Thor is taking the cake there. Easy. Like Brad said, easy. All right. You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Switching it up a little bit, and now we are going to go to an age-old debate. This is one that has been going on forever. Sticking with the theme of movies and television, however, this next topic, Cheney, Disney, and now I'm talking Disney like 2000s, right? Disney versus Pixar. So we're talking like Little Mermaid, The Lion King, those type of movies. Versus Pixar, which is like Monsters Inc., Toy Story, that type of stuff. So which did you prefer, OG Disney or Pixar? I'll read them while you're thinking. I will bring up some examples from each. They've had this debate for freaking ever.
Yeah. It just depends because like Pixar obviously got like fantastic movies. Like if you're like, let's say if you're more of a musical person, then like they'll be like, oh, Disney all the way because I love their music. I love like those movies growing up and whatever. So it's very.
All right, I got a bracket for you. Let's run through it really quickly. You ready?
Got it.
Disney side. Who you taking? Lion King or Tarzan?
Tarzan.
All right. This has been another episode of Latinos.
So crazy.
I can't.
So crazy.
I'm not doing this. All right. That's the most blasphemous thing I've heard all day.
You asked me for my opinion, bitch.
You're right. And I'm never doing it again. We're just going to move on. I'm not doing
That's so crazy.
All right. Next. That hurt a little bit. I ain't going to lie. The Princess and the Frog or Lilo and Stitch?
Lilo and Stitch. Did you like Princess and the Frog? Because you're black. Because you're black. I get it. I know you're black. I get it.
First of all, let's not be racist. Okay.
What?
We are just 13 days removed from Black History Month. Okay, let's not get crazy.
That is so stupid.
The Princess and the Frog just has better music because Lilo and Stitch doesn't have music, but Princess and the Frog was just great. I loved it. And
Princess and the Frog was great. Don't get me wrong.
Moving on.
Yeah, I love Lilo.
Now you're pissing me off, so we're just gonna keep going. All right, Tangled or Big Hero 6?
Big Hero 6.
I ain't got nothing to say there. I don't care about either of those movies. So.
Ruby That's Ruby's favorite movie.
I watched
ever.
it one time, so I don't. And Tangled, I watched on the bus going to Disney, and I didn't care about it then, and I still don't care about it.
Big
All
Hero
right,
6 was so good. But yeah,
Frozen or Moana?
Moana. Fuck Frozen. I
Great answer.
despise that movie.
I'm with you. Aladdin versus Hercules. That's probably the toughest matchup right there on the list for me. That is tough.
As much as I love Hercules, I'll probably go Aladdin. I'll go Aladdin, but Hercules is.
Would you take in Aladdin? Are you thinking the original with Robin Williams as the genie, or are you thinking about the new one? Okay. Just had to check. But I might take Hercules. I mean, the gospel singers in that movie make the movie for me. The music of Hercules is absolutely crazy.
Because you're black. I get it. That's so crazy.
All right, next, The Little Mermaid versus Pocahontas. Get Pocahontas up out of here, bro.
Little Mermaid. I don't think I've ever seen Pocahontas. I'm not gonna hold you.
Movie. The songs are racist, and Little Mermaid is just better anyway. Mulan or Zootopia?
Mulan.
That is a bizarre comparison.
Bizarre.
I like Zootopia as a movie, though. I really did like it a lot. Maybe Mulan there. I don't know, Brad, what he's cheering for.
Shaylin says Milan. Oh, I picked one.
The city in Italy. The last one, Beauty and the Beast or Nightmare Before Christmas. What a random comparison. Beauty and the Beast, obviously. Who cares about Nightmare Before Christmas? I'm probably gonna get cussed out by somebody in the comments for that one, but I don't care.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's the Jack Skeleton one.
I know which one it is. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, that can get up out of That can get up out of there for me. I'm good. All right, I don't want to continue the bracket because I'm mad that you picked Tarzan over the Lion King. So I'm going to the Pixar side, and we're just gonna compare Pixar movies because All right, and okay, this is what they say is number one. All right, here we go. Up versus Brave.
I'll say Up.
I'm going Up. I watched Brave once and I didn't care about it then, and it's like that other movie.
Yeah,
I watched it then. I don't care about it now. All right. Toy Story 1 versus Toy Story 3. I'm sorry. Toy Story 1 versus Toy Story 2. I'm going with the original because I don't remember what happens in Toy Story 2.
I'm trying to think of what happened in the second one.
I just know the chicken guy from number 1, so that's all that. Yeah.
Is that Sid? Is the second one Sid?
Isn't Sid the first one? No, Sid might be the second one.
The chicken guy's the second one. Sid's the first one.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the chicken. Yeah, because that's when they meet the horse and
okay,
whatever her name is.
This one's an easy one. I don't even think we have to think about this next one.
That's what I said.
No, the answer is Coco for the next one. So I don't even. I
want to hear it, but yeah, the answer is Coco.
It has Coco versus Cars 2. So
Cars 2.
This is
Coco. Okay.
This is one of those ones that's like, why is Coco the best Pixar film, or what's the best Pixar film, and why is it Coco? That's just like this. You can't compare Coco and Cars 2. That's trash.
3. That's 3. That's when he gives it when he gives the toys to the little girl. That's 3.
Isn't that when they end up in the thing though? There's that 4.
And
I didn't watch 4.
When they end up in the daycare. 4 is like the newer one, and then like the
All right, next one. Toy Story 3 versus The Good Dinosaur, which I don't remember. I also don't remember Toy Story 3. So, this one tugs at the heartstrings a little bit. You're probably gonna say Ratatouille because you probably never seen the other one. Ratatouille versus A Bug's Life.
Oh, I might be young, but I've seen it. All right.
I didn't know if that was too old for you, Cheney.
Ratatouille.
I'm probably going with Ratatouille. I liked The Bug's Life, I really did, but the crickets were creepy, man. I ain't like the crickets.
Ratatouille's
they creep me out. All right, the next one. Oh crap, I can't. Something about The Incredibles. All right, there we go. Finding Nemo or Inside Out. Finding Nemo. That is crazy.
I'll probably
Do
go
you
Finding
feel? Do you
Nemo.
feel that strongly about Inside Out?
I like the story of it
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
so but I'll probably go Finding Nemo because I grew up on it. So
Monsters Inc. versus Cars, the original Cars.
I didn't Monsters Inc. or Cars? Cars. I'll say Cars.
I'm going
I
Monsters
love
Inc.
Monsters
there.
Inc., but I love
I love
Cars.
Monsters Inc. Yeah, it was a great film.
Yeah.
I'm going with Monsters Inc. And the last one, The Incredibles or Wall-E. Eva. He's a stupid little robot.
Eva. My mom? Oh,
You gotta pick that one. You gotta pick Wall-E just for because Eva's in there.
Incredibles.
The Incredibles, definitely. Now, if we're picking from all of those movies that were just listed from Disney or for Pixar, which is the best of both and which is the best overall? So, for me, you're disrespectful for picking the Lion King, for picking Tarzan over the Lion King. Lion King comes number one in Disney overall for sure, for show. And on the other side, for Pixar, I probably put Coco as my favorite from that list of movies. So Coco versus the Lion King. Got to go with the Lion King. I'm sorry. I like Pixar and I like Coco and everything, but the Lion King just brings back too many memories.
I don't even remember what the ones I picked from each. Let's see. Tarzan. Damn.
You picked Tarzan, Lilo and Stitch, Big Hero 6, Moana, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Mulan, and Beauty and the Beast from Pixar. I'm sorry, from Disney.
'Cause you be in my heart. You be my heart.
Phil Collins. Tugging at the heartstrings, bro. You have Tarzan as the best Disney movie?
I never said best Disney movie. I never said best Disney movie. I said my favorite.
Okay.
Fucking idiot.
Same thing.
No.
So what's the best one? If it's not
Big Hero 6. So what's the best? Oh, best one. Chill. Don't press it. What's the best one? The best Disney movie? I'd probably say. You know what? For this, from the ones that I picked, I'll say Moana.
I don't hate it.
I
mean, literally, Moana is just the newer age Lion King, but
it's not at all. But okay.
Really?
Yeah, it's not at all. But okay.
So wait. So Moana, she wasn't allowed to go.
Okay. From Pixar.
So Moana wasn't allowed to go where? She wasn't allowed to go to the.
Pixar.
To the dark side. To the. There was a point where she wasn't allowed to go to, right?
Past the reef or whatever.
So what you're saying is like in the
no.
Where Mufasa says, Simba, everything the light touches is your kingdom.
That's so.
And he wasn't supposed to go to the elephant graveyard, and then he ends up going. Doesn't Moana go where she's not supposed to go?
Listen. It's not like that at all. It's not like Moana's uncle is trying to take over. It's not like her land. The fish are going away because of the curse. There's no freaking curse.
Wait. So Scar killing Mufasa and becoming the head of Pride
doesn't
Rock.
Happen to Moana.
No. Remember what happens to Pride Rock after Scar takes over. The hyenas come in, they take over everything.
That's because of them.
Nothing left.
That's not because of a curse that demigod did.
Cheney, of course, the stories are not identical, but it's the same movie.
It's not like that at all. It's the same movie. The
comparisons are astounding.
It's not the same at all.
The ambivalent, all-knowing narrator, helper, the guide, Rafiki, and the grandmother. Cheney knows that I'm right, so he has left the studio. He will be right back. He's just mad that I'm right and he's not.
You're not
All right,
right.
go.
It makes
Go.
whatever. Anyways, from Pixar, what are the choice? What am I? The door
Just
closes
the door
like that. Hey, the door closes like that.
Pixar was Up, Toy Story, Coco, Toy Story 3,
Coco. I'll just say Coco. Out of
Ratatouille.
all the Coco. Yeah.
So Tarzan versus Coco, is that your
Moana
final pick?
versus Coco.
Oh, Moana versus Coco.
I'd probably say Coco. I like Coco a lot more than I like Moana. I'm not gonna lie. I do. I like because it reminds me a lot of the Book of Life, and the Book of Life is probably one of my favorite movies.
I like the Book of Life, bro.
One of my favorite movies.
This bracket that I was just reading through, somebody did this is their creation, and I wanna scream. They put Toy Story 2 as the best Pixar movie, and the final two was Toy Story 2 versus Mulan. They have Mulan beating Aladdin. And then they have Mulan beating
Aladdin.
Then Cheney, they have Mulan beating Moana.
That's where they drag it. Ain't
and
no
then
way.
Mulan beating Toy Story 2, which is crazy.
The woman's empowerment and
No.
And this one, somebody else submitted one, and they did Beauty and the Beast over Moana, and Coco over Inside Out, and then had Beauty and the Beast versus Coco, and had Beauty and the Beast beating Coco.
Now they jagged it. Thank you.
Some people are just wrong.
Yeah,
some people, I'd say some people just wake up and choose violence. That's my favorite thing to say, because it is just reckless.
Wake up and choose delusion.
Yes.
Mulan is hard. That's a hard one for me.
Who said Aladdin versus Moana?
Nobody
I
said.
said Mulan.
Nobody said.
Didn't you say Mulan?
What was it?
Oh, Mulan versus Moana.
Moana. But I think, Aladdin. They still.
I'm gonna be honest though. Yeah, Mulan won that one. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember much of Mulan. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I do not remember.
I know. They'll make a man out of her.
Be a man.
I know it's you, but out of her.
All right. Ready for the next one?
Yes.
All right. So that's Disney, Pixar. We had some blasphemous statements come out of that one. Switching topics a little bit to something completely random. Pepsi or Coke?
It tastes the same, but I always drink Pepsi anyways, so
I prefer Pepsi. But here's what I'm gonna say. And not to be at the risk of being an alcoholic, or sounding like one. I've never had a rum and Pepsi.
That's true. That is true.
But I don't know any mixed drinks with Pepsi, but I do know of a rum and Coke, and they're delicious. Moving on. This one, I don't know how much you know about either of these shows, but these are classic TV shows. Seinfeld or Friends?
Friends.
Not even. Oh, you really like Friends, right?
I really like Friends, and I've never seen Seinfeld. But I saw something I've never seen Seinfeld ever. Yeah. I've binged Friends.
That's so crazy.
I've never seen
That's so
Seinfeld.
Crazy.
I saw.
You've never seen any episodes of Seinfeld?
Huh?
You've never seen any full episode of Seinfeld, top to bottom?
Nothing.
That is so.
I've seen
crazy,
a clip.
Man.
A clip that made me. It was like I might have to watch this, but nothing.
If you watch a clip of Seinfeld, it's great because it's literally the show about nothing. Like that's the whole thing about Seinfeld is there is no like it's just these guys. There's this friend group in their everyday lives and everything that happens in their craziness, and you can't just watch a clip and appreciate the humor. It's just like Friends because Friends really is. I'm never like haha laughing out loud at Friends other than pivot. Which is one of the funniest things in the world. But Seinfeld is like that. Like you have to appreciate, and it's like if you have ever seen Jerry Seinfeld's stand up, like if you appreciate Jerry Seinfeld for his humor, like that's all that Seinfeld is. But I'm probably going with Friends more because I enjoy watching it a lot more than. I mean, I watch Seinfeld because I like the show, but I'd much rather turn on an episode of Friends and enjoy it than I would an episode of Seinfeld. All right, next one. This is the last one actually. Would you prefer to celebrate Christmas or your birthday?
Christmas. Fuck my birthday. Christmas.
Why do you feel so? That is such an aggressive opinion. Why do you feel this way?
Hispanics don't celebrate birthdays.
I mean, birthday is like, I'm turning, whatever. At this point, I'm past 21, so like, it's nothing I'm looking forward to.
There's nothing left for us in the world.
There's nothing left. So.
Now just wait till you get my age, then you really have nothing left. Oh my God, what do I have to look for? What I have next this year, I can rent a car. That's the next age that I'm looking forward to. At 25, I can rent a car without being a problem. Woohoo! I have a car. What do I need to rent a car for? Imagine. I don't know, but there's something special about I think with my birthday, I'd probably rather celebrate my birthday than Christmas. First of all, they're 6 days apart anyway, so it all feels like the same thing to me. And my birthday's on a holiday, so you know what I'm saying. Like my birthday's also a holiday, so we celebrate New Year's Eve or celebrate my birthday at the same time. It's all a good time. Emma, we were just talking about you. Nice of you to join us.
Yeah, actually.
First of all, Ruby, who asked you? Second of all, she always wants to stay in somebody else's business. Dang, Ruby, that's crazy. All right. Now, that has been our first example of this or that for the day. So we got through our 8 topics that we wanted to get through. Oh, wait, I skipped one, Cheney. This is an important one. I like this one a lot. I'm sorry. Get Out versus Us. 2 Jordan Peele movies.
That's so crazy.
I preferred watching Us as a horror movie. I think it's much creepier. I prefer Us as a horror. I don't like scary movies, but Us was like creepy and weird, and I hated it but loved it at the same time. Get Out, I didn't love Get Out, honestly. It's a good movie, like a really, really great movie. And I did enjoy watching it, but I think because I saw that one after I saw Us, it was kind of just like, oh, well, Us I found phenomenal. And the twist at the end, I was like, dang, that's crazy. And Get Out, I was like, okay. I think if I would have watched it in the reverse order, I might have had different feelings about it. But I loved Us. To this day, because Shaylin came with us to the movies, to this day, she can't hear that opening music without freaking out, and she can't look at Lupita Nyong'o without being scared. It's great. Well, we were watching when Beyonce.
Is it 5 on it or another one?
No, it's the other one. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
There's 5 on it.
Ding 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 ding.
That's not the opening song. It's
the one with the opening scene with the rabbits.
Yeah.
It was so creepy.
That one white rabbit and the rest are like.
Let me see.
I know what you're talking about. Oh man,
I'm looking it up. I'm gonna try and play it real quick.
Us, right? Yeah, Us.
Yeah.
We have to leave in an hour.
In an hour?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we do.
Here, Chinny.
This one?
Yeah.
I can't hear it over here.
You can't hear it?
No. What'd you do last time that allowed me to hear it?
I don't remember. Oh, I probably had to do it like this. Hold on. If I share from Chrome, I think I can share the audio.
What sound?
Huh?
Just that sound was like the sound from Mario Brothers when he was in the castle. There you go.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh yeah, it does sound like.
I'm nothing.
Probably across the tape.
This one right here.
That's from 5 on it. I got 5 on it or whatever.
You can hear it.
Yeah, I hear it.
Every time she hears this, she'll freak out. She can't do it. We were watching Beyonce released Black is King over the summer. And Lupita Nyong'o is in the song Brown Skin Girl, like she's in the video. And she saw Lupita and she was like, "That's the girl from Us. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off." And she can't ever, because she does not do scary movies even more than I don't.
So dramatic,
And
yo.
so she can't even look at Lupita the same anymore.
Look. I'll show you. I got 5 on it.
I know what song you're talking about.
Yeah.
I got 5 on it.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
That's probably sampled. That's probably sampled.
It's sampled.
From that
It's
song.
that the what's used for us or whatever. It's that just like made scarier, I guess.
It's a fire line. I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't like scary movies either, but she watches them all the time. So
I don't watch them. I
so do
can't.
you?
I can't.
Or do
I
you
don't be
not?
doing it. All right. So what are you picking? Get Out or Us? I'm picking.
Probably say Us.
Yeah. All right. So that is the end of this or that. But we're gonna play one more game before we get up out of here. I got 2, and I don't know if the one. I don't know how much you know about it because I don't know if you've seen all these shows. But I got 2 examples of One Gotta Go. We've played this before. I'm gonna give you 4 things. You gotta pick one to stay. I'm sorry, one has to go. That's the whole name of the game. So we'll go one at a time. Take one off because we're gonna keep it forever. And just think about this for these both of these. If you get rid of it, you get rid of every show that's on it. So you could never have binge or rewatch any of these shows. That's a fact. I ain't mad at her for it. All right, first one, Cheney. One gotta go. The Sopranos, The Wire, Breaking Bad, or Mad Men. All 4 of these shows are regarded as some of the highest rated dramas on television in television history. So one's got to go. The Sopranos, The Wire, Breaking Bad, or Mad Men. Which one are you saving first?
So I'll save Breaking Bad, but I've never seen any of these shows. I know of The Sopranos. I know of Breaking Bad. I kind of know The Wire and whatever the other show was. I don't remember.
Mad Men?
But I've never seen it.
That's so crazy. So I've seen all of these except for The Sopranos. So for me, first one off the board, The Wire is phenomenal, by the way. So I think you should watch it. It is great. And it's like on HBO, there's those 2 shows, The Wire and The Sopranos, is like the biggest debate of like which one is the greatest ever show, like drama show in history.
Talking about HBO, yo, mother, send me the info. You never sent it.
That's so crazy. So The Sopranos and The Wire are like 2 of the highest rated dramas ever on HBO. So that's always like the discussion. So for me, I'm probably getting rid of The Sopranos only because I've never seen it. But I've watched some of Mad Men, and John Hamm is phenomenal in that show. And I only watched like the first 3 or 4 seasons. The downfall to Mad Men, which is probably the only downfall to any 4 of these shows, is that it's incredibly slow because it's about like ad men. So like they work in an advertising company, and so there's not a lot of excitement that happens, but there's a lot of intrigue and drama that happens on the show. So it's kind of tough. But I've never seen The Sopranos, so I got to get rid of The Sopranos. For me, that's just got to get up out of there. Now, the final topic of the episode, the final topic of the show today, another one got to go. Okay. Now, I want you to think about this because this is every show would have to leave from this platform. Okay. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, and Disney Plus. Which one are you saving first?
Netflix.
Why?
Because I watch everything on Netflix. Everything.
Netflix. I've kind of fell off Netflix a little bit. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Whenever I put any like TV on, I'll put on Netflix.
I do go to Netflix first, so I'll probably keep in Netflix also because it's like the go-to safe bet. Like you're probably gonna find something on Netflix. But these days, I cannot find anything to watch on any of, and I have all 4 of these, and I just sometimes be struggling to figure out which one I'm going to watch. So Netflix, I'm probably keeping first. Second, I'm gonna keep Disney Plus second, only because of the superhero movies. Because if you get rid of Disney Plus, then you can never watch another Marvel movie again. And I have a goal to watch all the Marvel movies in chronological order from like in the storyline from start to finish. So I still want to be able to do that. Yeah. Iron Man's first, and then Captain America is second, and then it just so from there. But that's my goal, so I can't do that if I get rid of Disney Plus. So I gotta keep Disney Plus. What do you keep in second? Hulu, Amazon Prime, or Disney?
Disney Plus. That's what I got. I mean, it's still Marvel, so I think they'll keep it. But the Spider-Man movies, so Spider-Man shows, anything Disney. If I don't I can't watch anything Disney if it's not from Disney Plus. So
yeah. And there's the Proud Family on Disney Plus, and like all those, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, all the stuff that we grew up on is all on Disney Plus. So I can't get rid of that. So now we're down to the final 2. We both have the same final 2: Hulu or Amazon Prime. One's got to go. Which one you getting rid of?
Amazon Prime.
That's a sad case.
Yep, I have all 4 of them, but
I did too. Here's the thing. Yeah. You can't get rid of Amazon Prime, Cheney, because The Wire is on Amazon Prime, and you have to watch The Wire. You have to watch The Wire.
So crazy.
I'm watching Suits on Amazon Prime right now. Jack Ryan was good on Amazon. Did you watch The Boys, Cheney?
No, but I heard it was like superheroes.
I've heard really great. It's like what if normal everyday people got superpowers. I've heard really, really great things about The Boys, so I want to watch it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So that might be next.
I saw this show on Amazon Prime. I forgot what his name was, but it's actually dope. And I saw the first season. I don't even know if they ever came out with a second season or not.
Yeah, I wish I would have any idea what you're talking about.
The Arrow's cousin. Let me see his name.
That's the name of the movie?
No. Stephen Amell or whatever.
Steve Amell, yeah.
Yeah, his cousin. What's his cousin's name?
I don't know.
His cousin is Robbie Amell or whatever. I think that's how you say it. He was in Flash as in the beginning, and he's done a bunch of stuff. But he had a show called. Oh, also, if you've ever seen The Duff. Ever seen Duff?
I did watch a lot of The Flash, the first couple seasons, anyway.
Yeah, he was. He combined with the old man.
The black guy.
Before the black guy. Once he died or whatever. So he had a show called Upload on Amazon Prime.
I think I've heard of that.
It was
I think I've heard of that.
But there hasn't been a second season, and I don't even know if they're coming out with a second season. But it was good. It was a good show. It was a good show.
I'm probably also gonna get rid of Amazon Prime, even though there's some hidden gems on Amazon. It's probably the newest besides Disney Plus, but you can't. Disney has too much nostalgia, so they got instant popularity. But Amazon Prime is kind of as they say, the redheaded stepchild, the one that everyone just wants to forget about, I guess. They're just not it. They don't have enough original content that's great, like Netflix and Hulu. And on Hulu, I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine on Hulu, Superstore. I watched Schitt's Creek on Netflix and on Hulu. SNL I watch now on Hulu. And Hulu, I have the package that gives me live sports because we don't have cable. So I watch all my sports through Hulu also. So without that, I'm screwed. So I can't get rid of Hulu. So it looks like we both agree again. We're getting rid of Amazon Prime.
There you go.
All right. Well, I had some fun today. Oh my. Relax. This is a great conversation, a lot of fun picking this or that, and one gotta go. You can catch this episode on all digital streaming platforms, Anchor, Spotify, Podcast, Apple Podcasts, and the like. So make sure to check us out. Check us out on our YouTube page, on our Facebook page, and on our Twitch channel, which we've recently started. We stream every Thursday night Jugemos to Facebook, YouTube, and to Twitch. So make sure you check us out there also. Drop a comment. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know some stuff you want us to talk about. Let us know what you want to see. If you want to let us know about Jugemos, what you want us to play, or an idea for the Amigos show, or really any of our new content that we've rolled out. Let us know how we're doing and how we can make our show better for you, the viewing audience. We thank you for your support. We thank you for tuning into the lives every week. So thank you so much. This has been another episode of Afro Latinos with your co-host, Aubyn.
And Chandler.
Peace out, everybody.